Alright guys, so remember that we had already talked about how do we do skim reading, okay? And remember that we have up here the 6 elements to be effective skim readers, correct? Yeah? So now it's your turn. We already worked in groups. So remember when we worked in groups and we worked on different articles together? About 10 minutes ago. So remember we did that and we identified the parts of the article, yes?
Yes.
So now what we're going to do is we're going to do it on our own. Alright? But we're going to do it with the same article, everyone, okay? So let me give you the instructions so you know. Are you ready for the instructions?
Yes.
Sure?
Yes.
Oh, you sound a bit tired. Are you ready to leave school? Is it time to go home? Nah. It's only 1 o'clock. We're going to be great. So look, I'm going to give you a really quick example. You're allowed to see it for 5 seconds. Okay, I'll give you 10 because I'm feeling nice. Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's over. Oh, did you see it?
Yes.
All right. So remember that I've already put the article on your iPad. Who is it about? What's the person's name? Yeah, just raise your hands. Yeah. Okay, wonderful. So we're gonna copy paste that article into where? Raise your hands. Ah, raise your hands, guys. Into slides. And then what are we gonna do after we've done that? Remember what we're gonna do, let me tell you. We're gonna circle the 6 elements which are here and also here so that you can show me your understanding of where to look for information when we're skimming, okay? When we're skimming or scanning an article. All right, so we're gonna, can someone help repeat the last set of instructions that I gave? What's the first thing we're gonna do? Yes?
We're gonna put the title.
We're gonna what?
We're gonna put the title.
Yeah, but what are we gonna do? Give me the instructions. If you were me giving the instructions for this activity, what's the first thing you're gonna do?
Make the slide.
Yeah, we're gonna make the slide. What's the second thing we do? Yeah.
Copy paste the document.
The article, right? We're gonna copy and paste the article into slides. Then what are we gonna do after that? Victor?
We're going to do an activity to say all of the things that we can do in this kind of video.
Exactly. So then we're gonna label all of the parts of the article. Okay? Now this one I want you to do individually, okay? The last one we did in a group. So we worked together as a group to identify the 6 elements. This one I want to see what you can remember, okay? What you can apply. So I want you to start beginning that now, please, okay? Slides open, copy paste in the article, and then identify the 6 elements that we use, okay? Does anyone want to see for 10 more seconds the example?
Yes.
Everyone?
Yes.
Yes. Are you sure?
Yes.
I don't believe you.
Yes.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's all. All right, now it's your turn to start. Some of you I know have already got the article pasted in. Congratulations, you're moving very fast. Let's go, guys. I'm going to come around and have a look how some of you are going. All right? So I might be asking you some questions. Be ready. So can you open up your one for me? Okay. And you're going to paste that in. Yeah? And you're good? You know how to do that? No? Okay. Let me show you. So how did you do it before? We're going to open up here. We're going to click on that. There we go. That one's going to open. All right, so we can see your work. All right, you guys are working really well, nice and quietly, okay? That's awesome. Remember, we're working on this individually. So here, the introduction. Yes, this is the introduction. You know that. All right, good. So are we nearly finished? Almost, okay. So I'll give you about 2 more minutes. I'm going to come around and see a couple more. What we're going to do after this, guys, is we're going to read, okay? We're going to read this article together, okay? We're going to read it together. And this is going to be useful because we're going to learn how to also, one of our objectives today is to be able to write a summary. So first we skim. and we get the details. Then we're going to read it carefully and we're going to write ourselves a summary for today, okay? So I'm going to give you a couple more minutes. That looks great. If you are thinking, oh, I can't identify anymore, I'm going to put up for you now the example of what your word should look like. It might be a little bit hard to see, sorry, it's gone up to the top here. My jet just moved for today. And over to the side. Alright? So there we go. If you want some help, let me know. Alright guys, let's, even if you're not finished, we're going to have time to come back and finish it a little bit later. If we can turn our iPads over, please. Thank you everyone. Just turn our iPads over on top. You're going to share that slide with me, okay? You're going to share it to my email address. Does anyone remember my email address? No. No one? No. Okay, let me write it up here so we have it. So it's principal@oxfordreynosa.edu.mx. You're going to share it with me so I can check your slide, okay? And make sure we have all of the different elements. So, who would like to have a go at reading? Anyone like to have a go at reading this article so we can read it together and we can see a little bit more detail than just skim reading? So if you're going to read for me, you may turn up your iPad. If you are not selected to read, your iPad should be facing down on your desk. Max, down on your desk. Who wanted to read? Okay. You can turn up your iPad and open up the article. So we're going to listen to the first, what was this called? How did you identify this part? Yes. The introduction. So, if you can read the introduction for us, please. Nice loud voice. Everybody else should be listening nice and quietly. Awesome. iPad should be facing down on the desk, please, sir. Thank you so much. Go ahead.
Made history when she became the first Hispanic in USA Supreme Court Justice. She assumed the role on August 8, 2009.
Awesome. So we can see here that she made history. Why did she make history? Can someone tell me? Yes? Why did she make history? What did that say? Sonia Sotomayor made history when she became the first Hispanic U.S. Supreme Court Justice. What's a Supreme Court Justice? Anyone want to have a guess? Yeah?
She made history when she became the first Hispanic in USA.
Yeah, Hispanic what? Supreme Court Justice. If you look at her photo, what does she look like to you? What information might that photo tell us?
A judge?
A judge. Awesome. So that's what a Supreme Court Justice is. It's like a judge, the highest judge in the country. So you can see how a picture can help us when we're scanning information. It can help us learn about words as well. Okay? All right, let's carry on, guys, with the next part of the lesson. So we're going to read now the body of the text so we can start taking some notes. So let's get ready to do that, please.